Building businesses in Africa is very, very challenging. And so we set out to build an ecosystem for small businesses to thrive buying and selling online. My name is Nigel Daura, and I'm the Managing Director of Appletree Digital Commerce. Appletree Digital Commerce is a company that's based in Harare, Zimbabwe. And our mission is to provide small businesses and sole traders with all the tools that they require to build an online presence which will actually deliver results for them. Late 2001, I was living in the UK and I had the opportunity to work for Amazon. During my first week at Amazon, we went through our induction training, and the guy that was taking us through our induction training told us that we just received 1 million copies of one of the Harry Potter books. Looking at a pile of 1 million books, I felt very optimistic that those books could be sold in maybe about 2 or so months. I was surprised when I found that the books were sold in under 5 days. At that point, I made the decision that when I moved back to Zimbabwe, moved back to Africa, I wanted to do something with e-commerce. Early last year, we were surprised when we came across some statistics from the African Development Bank. Out of the 1.2 billion people that live in Africa, the African Development Bank says 420 million are aged between 15 and 35. And every single year, 10 to 12 million young people become of working age. Africa only creates 3 million formal jobs. And so by 2025, the African Development Bank projects that there will be over 263 million young people living in Africa with a zero economic stake. These stats were so alarming that they jolted us into action, and we decided to do something. And this is when we started to think about Tomato. According to the World Bank, for every 10 percentage point increase in broadband internet, there's a corresponding 1.35% increase in GDP. And so it makes sense that online is where the opportunities lie. According to the IFC and the European Union, if the number of women in Africa selling online achieves parity with the number of men that are currently online, this presents a $14.5 billion opportunity. As Africans, we really have to think differently when it comes to creating jobs for our young people. We always read a lot of stories on the internet and find stories on the news that talk of young children making millions from their bedrooms in Europe. They're able to do this because of access to the internet and access to the tools that they need. And so we need to make available the tools that are required for our young people to thrive on the internet. Last year, when I was taking some time off, I decided to find something to watch on Netflix. And my attention was drawn to Countdown Inspiration 4 because on this program, they were profiling Jared Isaacman, the CEO of a payments company called Shift4 Payments in the US. And as an e-commerce director, I found that very, very interesting. In his spare time, Jared Isaacman flies fighter jets. And in the course of this activity, he came into contact with some of the people that work at SpaceX. He told them that when they were ready to start sending civilians into space, he would like to be the first one to go into space. When SpaceX were ready to start sending civilians into space, they contacted Jared Isaacman, and he had the opportunity to command a mission into space with 4 people on board. They came up with 4 pillars for the mission. The first one was leadership, and Jared, as the commander of the mission, fulfilled the role of this pillar. The second pillar was generosity. They set a goal to raise $200 million for St. Jude's. St. Jude's is a cancer research hospital, and they specialize in treatments in cancer in young children. To raise the $200 million, Shift for Payments was asking the public to contribute $10 to their crowdfund for a chance to win a seat on Inspiration 4. They were able to raise over $243 million in February last year, and one of the people that made a contribution to the crowdfund won a seat on the mission into space. The other 2 pillars to the mission were hope and entrepreneurship. While Jared was communicating with the team at St. Jude's, he came across a nurse that overcame cancer as a child, grew up, trained to be a nurse, and now specializes in treating cancer in young children on one of the wards at St. Jude's. She was chosen to fulfill the hope pillar. For the entrepreneurship pillar, they set a challenge for someone to create a short video that they would upload to their chosen social media platform, and that video needed to go viral. An African American lady whose father was one of the mathematicians when Neil Armstrong and co went into space created a video showcasing her art, which is space themed, and she sells on the Shift for Payments ecosystem. She chose Twitter, and she posted a video on Twitter, and it went viral on Twitter, and she's selected to fulfill the entrepreneurship pillar. After watching Countdown Inspiration 4, we were inspired to create the Best Jobs in Africa Crowdfund. TOMATO is an acronym for Take 1 Million African Traders Online. This is the mission and the goal for Appletree Digital Commerce over the next 10 years. We would like to take 1 million small businesses and sole traders online. The objective of the Best Jobs in Africa crowdfund is to raise $263 million and to change the lives of 38 of our contributors. To achieve this goal, we are asking individuals here in Zimbabwe, from across Africa and from around the world to contribute at least $20 for a chance to win one of 38 life-changing opportunities. For every $20 contributed to the Best Jobs in Africa crowdfund, the contributor will be rewarded with 4 songs from 3 local artists that we're working with and an entry into the Best Jobs in Africa draw. The grand prize in the Best Jobs in Africa crowdfund is a fully furnished home in Borrowdale Brook Estate in Harare. This house will come with 3 vehicles: a brand new Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, a brand new Toyota Hilux Extra Cab, and a show-stopping Lamborghini Gallardo. In addition to the Honey Bear Guest Lodge prize, the winner will also get 250,000 United States dollars working capital and mentorship from experienced hospitality entrepreneurs. By contributing $20 or more to the Best Jobs in Africa Crowdfund, contributors stand a chance to win one of 37 fully furnished brand new apartments in Arlington Estate, Harare. In addition to the brand new fully furnished apartment, each winner will also win a brand new Toyota Hilux Extra Cab and a paid internship working for Appletree Digital Commerce for 12 months learning about e-commerce. The internship will pay $25,000 for the 12 months, and the winners will be given 25,000 US dollars seed capital to start their own e-commerce business at the end of the internship. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our partners and supporters who have helped us put this exciting crowdfund together, and would like to invite you to participate for a chance to win one of these life-changing opportunities.